YouTube, what's going on? It is Mickey's Wildlife here. Today's gonna be a different video. So we are not gonna be doing any animal related stuff today. Something you probably don't know about me is I really like tattoos, and for the past couple months I've been doing tattoos. So let me show you some of the stuff I've done on myself. Right here we got a little dagger I did, a little tarot card, skull, Mimichu. And then on this leg, I did this snake flower, and then this big, I don't even know what to call this thing, but it's cool. So I'm not the best at it, obviously, but it's something that I enjoy doing, and it's really fun. So today, we're gonna do a tattoo. Right now it's storming, so hopefully I don't lose power in the middle of this. But yeah, I'm gonna black out my wrist. I get too many questions about this tattoo. I've had it since I was 18. I'm 30 now. So it has gotten to the point where it's just so annoying that I'm gonna cover it up. I'm just gonna black it out. So I'm gonna do a little time lapse, and it's probably not gonna be little, and we're gonna black this wrist out. So let's get into it. So that's where I have to cut it. My hand is just so swollen and so beat up at this point that I cannot do more on it. It it's not too bad. It's not too great. It's not fully covered on the hand right there. And then I haven't gotten out to the edges very well. Yeah, it's completely swollen, like hurts to, like, barely can bend my wrist kind of thing. You probably didn't see that, it was probably too close. Barely can bend my wrist. Like, it's had enough today. So we'll let this heal, and then we'll finish it up. Just kind of blast through some of these spots that need fixing, and we'll go from there. But right now, that's all she's got. Quick update on the pond. I cleaned up around it, so less junk back there. And I went around and I mowed this down because, of course, my weed whacker is broken, so I can't use that. But mowed this down, cut all the excess bird netting off, and just looks a lot better. I mean, I gotta clean up a little bit of the grass clippings and everything, but it looks better. I'm proud of that. All right, so I was gonna just make the tattoo just its own video, but it was pretty slow, or not slow, but short video. So I'm gonna include this part in it. But today we got some fish given to us, so that's pretty cool. And we're gonna get them in the pond. So let me show you what we got. So we got that pretty big bala right there. A couple tiger barbs. I think there's 2 tiger barbs, one there, one there. And then a green tiger barb. And then I think that's a giant Danio, and then some type of catfish. I don't know if it's a Cory or what it is. But we're gonna get those acclimated, get those in the pond, and I think they'll be fine in the pond. I touched its tail. So we're gonna acclimate them and then get them in there. All right, so it's been about 30 minutes. The fish are acclimated. You can see the water level is a lot higher, and it's got a little bit of the same tint that the pond has. So they are acclimated. They are ready to go in the pond. So I'm gonna get you guys set up to where hopefully you can see better, and get you guys a good vantage point of them going into the pond, and then I'll show you hopefully them swimming around. Hopefully they don't just go straight hide. All right, hopefully you guys can see pretty well. I'm gonna do this so you guys can see. We're gonna dump these guys in here. There they go. And of course, I accidentally stirred up a bunch of junk in doing that. And let's see if we can see them. There's one right there. I don't know which one, but there's one. There's another one, I think. Yeah, so it doesn't help that it's dark, but I'm pretty sure pretty much all of them are hiding now. So I'll check back in when it's light out, hopefully, and hopefully we'll be able to see some of these fish. But that's not the only thing that's going to go in the pond in this video. I do have some things from the tank that are actually ready to go to the pond, so that'll be next. But I'm not ready to do that right now. So when I'm ready to do that, I'll show you guys what I'm putting in the pond, and actually putting it in the pond. And hopefully it'll be daytime out, so we'll actually be able to see it. All right, so I know in the last clip I said I was gonna move another animal into the pond, but I just came out here this morning to check on it, and all the new fish that we got, they all passed away. So I don't think it was a shock issue, because of, like, I basically drip acclimated them, and it took like 30 minutes, so I don't think it was a shock issue. But I've been seeing a lot of fish loss in the pond with like the minnows and goldfish, so I think I'm getting a bit of an ammonia spike in the water. I could test it, but I think what I'm just gonna do is I'm just gonna clean the pond, do a big water change on it, and then we're gonna go from there. So I'm gonna clean like all the algae off the pond. If you see that wall right there, there's a bunch of algae on there. So I'm gonna use this brush right here. I'm gonna brush it all off, get all that stuff cleaned up, try to get all these dead fish out, because I got little minnows and stuff here. And I'm gonna go from there. Then I'm gonna do the water change. Now, something I do just remember that I did was I did just put some algae fix in here. So maybe I overdosed the algae fix, and that's what caused it. But I think that would kill all the fish, and I still got the Oscar and the catfish in here. So I'm not really sure what happened. It is a little chilly. But again, I don't think that would have caused it. I think it must have just been like an algae spike or something. So I'm gonna get to work. I'm gonna clean this pond up, do the water change, and go from there. this out. I thought all the new fish passed away, but look at that. There's still one of those guys in there. I think it's a Buenos Aires tetra. He's still in there. He's doing good. I just saw him swim up while I was waiting for the pond to fill up, and that's cool. Not all of them passed, but most of them did. So the pond's almost filled all the way back up. I think I'm just going to end the video off here. There should be a decent amount of stuff in this video between doing this, getting those fish, and now doing a complete water change and clean on the pond. Should be a decent amount of stuff. So if you guys like the video, of course give it a thumbs up. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. It's free, it helps. And then yeah, I guess if you guys have any tips on helping me keep these fish in the pond alive, I don't know what is going on. I don't know why I'm not having any luck lately. But yeah, if you guys have any tips, leave it in the comments below. I think I do want to get a heater for the pond, because for the past couple months it's been fine because it's been super hot out, but it's been getting down to the like 60s, and I noticed the pond right now is at 70 degrees, which isn't terrible, but it's a little cold for most of the fish in here. So definitely on the list is a heater. And then I think I'm gonna try to build something to where I can get the cords out of the weather, because right now I just have my pump cord laying on the ground right there, and it's getting rained on and stuff, and I don't want anything to happen to either the pump or, you know, the cord or anything. So I'm gonna figure out something there and build something next to the pond to keep the cord out of the elements. So yeah, like I said, like the video, subscribe. That leaf just fell on me. And we'll catch you in the next one.